inside my chest, like something fragile, something never said. I smiled through nights that felt too long, pretending I was strong. Your silence spoke louder than truth. Every pause felt like I was losing you. I gave you space, I gave you time, while slowly breaking mine. I traced your shadow on the wall, still hoping you would call. I blame myself for wanting more, for knocking on a closed door. I loved you quietly too deep, and I stayed awake so you could sleep. I held my tears, I held my pride, and let my needs slide. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you. I left because love shouldn't feel so small. I learned the hardest truth too late. You don't hold on when someone lets you fall. I let you go gently, without a fight, didn't scream, didn't beg, just cried at night. I chose my heart when you chose distance. I walked away with quiet resistance. I let you go gently, still loving you, but loving me was something you couldn't do. So I whispered goodbye, softly and slow. That's how I let you go. I folded memories like worn out clothes, kept the warmth, let the rest go. Your laugh still echoes in my mind, but echoes fade with time. I stopped asking why I wasn't enough. Stop calling silence love. I deserve more than half a truth, more than almost you. Only you, I never could. I just wish you understood that staying hurt more than goodbye. That loving you cost me my life. Now breathe in peace, exhale regret, learning how to not forget, but not let pain decide who I am inside. If you ever wonder why I disappeared, no, I fought my fears. I didn't leave to make you feel alone. I left to finally come home. So go gently, without a sound, no broken things, just heart on the ground. I kept my dignity, said my name, walked away without blame. Let you go gently, tears in my eyes, still wishing you well, still saying goodbye. Some loves are real but meant to end, and this is where mine ends. I let you go, not because I didn't care, but because I finally did. Yeah. You held my hand but not my heart. Stay close but miles apart. You said my name like it was safe, but never chose to stay. I read between your careful words, every promise felt rehearsed. You gave me time but never true, just enough to stay confused. I learned your mood, your quiet signs, the way you disappeared at night. I made excuses in your place, put your flaws in frames of grace. Yeah. I loved you deeper than you knew, while you were loving every through. I waited for you to be sure, while my heart broke more and more. You didn't lie, you just held back. You never left but never came back. I was yours in ways you were, and that's the lesson that still hurts. You almost loved me, almost tried, almost stayed right by my side. I felt your warmth but not your fire. I was your moment, not your desire. You almost loved me, almost true, but almost not enough to lose. I gave you all of me freely, and you almost loved me. I replay moments in my head, wondering what you really meant. Did you feel something real at all, or just afraid to fall? I wanted love you wouldn't grow, hoping time would make you know. But love don't bloom on maybe hearts, yeah. In these truths from the start, I see myself so clearly now. I've been too far, I don't know how. I shrink my needs to fit your space. Call patience love, call silence grace. I don't regret the way I cared, I just wish you'd met me there, where love is brave and chooses to, not one holding on to you. Maybe one day you'll feel the ache of something real you didn't take. I won't be bitter, I won't blame, but I won't answer if you say my name. You almost loved me, almost stayed, almost chose me, almost brave. I was your comfort and not your home. The truth cuts deeper than being alone. You almost loved me, I felt it close, but close enough still hurts the most. I needed more than maybe, and you almost loved me, yeah. Almost hurts more than ever did, yeah. Because I saw what we could have been. Yeah. You showed up late, left early too. Always something pulling you. I learned your patterns, learned your fears, why love never stayed too near. You said you cared, I felt the space between your words and what you gave. I tried to reach you where you were, but you were never fully hers. I held you down when nights got cold. You held me back from growing whole. I made a home inside your arms, but you kept one foot out the door. I loved you past your comfort zone. You loved me just enough to cope. I asked for truth, you gave me time as if time. I felt the distance in your kiss, like something real you wouldn't risk. You wanted love without the weight, a heart on pause, a heart on wait. You gave me a halfway heart to hold, warm sometimes but always cold. I gave you all I had inside, you only made me halfway right. I needed more than borrowed love, more than Sunday, more than us. I broke my own heart trying to stay with someone loving halfway, yeah. I watched myself become so small, just to not lose you at all. I softened true, I bit my tongue Said I'm okay when I was done. I kept believing you'd arrive, fully present, fully mine. But you were fighting something else while I was losing myself. I don't think you meant me harm, you just didn't know who you are. And I don't hate the love we tried, I hate how it's left behind. I deserve a heart that stays, not one that loves me waste. So I'm choosing me tonight, even if it means goodbye. I won't beg you to be ready, I won't wait for almost steady. If love scares you, that's okay, but I won't be the price you pay. You gave me a halfway heart to hold. I felt the cracks, I felt the cold. I gave you everything I was. You never crossed the line to us. I needed love that didn't pause, didn't hesitate, didn't stop. So I'm walking away today from a heart that loved halfway. I don't want half of anything, especially love. I didn't slam the door or raise my voice, I just ran out of reasons to stay by choice. Your eyes were distant, somewhere else while I was losing myself. We sat in silence, side by side, two strangers learning how to lie, saying we were fine again. When love was thin and thin, I stopped asking where you've been, started asking where I am. In a love that feels so quiet but loud with what it lacks, I folded truth into my smile. Hoped you noticed after a while, but you were comfortable and calm while I was screaming in my palms. Sometimes leaving doesn't need a fight, just the courage to choose your light. I held on long enough to see that love shouldn't feel this empty. So I said a quiet goodbye, no tears in your line of sight. I walked away with shaking hands, but a stronger heart than I planned. I said a quiet goodbye, didn't ask you to change your mind. Some endings don't need to be loud, just honest enough to walk out. I packed my hope in smaller bags, left behind the what ifs and plans. I kissed your cheek like it was routine, but nothing felt the same to me. You didn't stop me at the door, didn't ask me to stay anymore, and that told me everything. Love says with silent springs, I don't regret the nights I tried, I regret the times I denied my own voice, my own pain, just to keep us safe. I loved you in the only way I knew, even when it cost me truth. Now I choose myself tonight and leave with my head high. If you feel me missing someday, no, I didn't walk away. I simply chose not to disappear inside a love that wasn't here. Said quiet goodbye with tears I learned to hide. I didn't need closure or proof, just needed to be true. I said a quiet goodbye, letting go without a lie. Some loves fade without a sound, and that's how this one went down. No words left to explain, just peace where pain used to stay. There's rain on my window, 3 a.m. City lights blur where you should have been. Your name still echoes in this room, like a song that ended too soon. I trace your memory on the glass. Every drop feels like a past. I whisper things I couldn't say when you slowly slipped away. I kept your jacket on the chair like you might walk in, like you'd care. I replay moments we once had, trying not to feel too sad. You promised love without a sound, left me standing, turned around. I stayed polite, I stayed calm, while my heart learned how to drown. Some nights hurt more than goodbye, when silence answers every why. I loved you more than you could see, and that's what's raining back on me. There's rain on my window, tears in my eyes. Every drop falls with another lie. I thought you were mine, I thought you'd stay, but love don't sound the same in the rain. There's rain on my window, cold on my skin. I let you go, but you're still in these quiet nights, this empty view, just me and the rain, missing you. I learned the sound of lonely rooms, the way heartbreak moves in tune, with ticking clocks and passing cars and distant dreams that fell apart. I blame myself for wanting more, for knocking on a locked door. But love shouldn't feel like a test, where only one heart gives it best. I'm not angry, I'm just tired of hoping you grow inspired to choose me without doubt, to love me out loud. So I sit here letting moments pass, watching reflections fade in glass, healing slowly, breath by breath, learning peace inside the mess. If you ever hear the rain, no, it's not calling out your name. It's just me learning how to feel everything I kept concealed. There's rain on my window, but I'm still here, letting go of love, letting go of fear. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just won't hurt the same. There's rain on my window, washing me clean from all the things we couldn't be. I'll be okay, I know I'll grow when the rain finally lets me go. The rain keeps falling, but I'm learning how to sleep again. I didn't play games with your heart, didn't love you halfway from the start. I showed you scars I never shared, trusted you with every prayer. I loved you loud in silent ways, stay when it was hard to stay. I chose truth even when it hurt, while you chose comfort first. I gave you space to breathe, to grow, while I was shrinking, you didn't know. I kept believing we were real, while you avoided how you feel. You took my patience like it was free, like love don't cost honesty. I stayed consistent, stayed sincere, while you disappeared. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret the lies I learned to save. For you, for us, for something false that broke me slow, then broke me all. I loved you honestly, heart uncovered, no backup plans, no other lovers. I gave you truth, you gave me doubt. I was all in, you were half out. I loved you honestly, no disguise. You hid behind unfinished lines. I don't regret loving you, I regret you never did too. I read your moves like open pages, made excuses for your phases. I call distance taking time while losing pieces of my mind. You said it's complicated now, but love is simple when you're honest. How you don't confuse the one you keep, you don't make promises you can't meet. I see the truth so clearly now. You love the way I loved you down, but not enough to choose me first, not enough to break your curse. I deserve clarity, deserve respect, not guessing games and second guess. I stayed too long, I stayed too kind, while you stayed undecided. If loving me felt like too much, then losing me is just as much. I won't apologize for care or needing you to be right there. That's how I know I'll be okay. You think you lost me when I walked away, like love just slipped through your hands that day. But I was fading long before goodbye, smiling while breaking inside. I stayed when it hurt to breathe, begged for crumbs of honesty. I didn't leave to make you feel, I left because I couldn't heal. I taught you how to love me wrong by staying quiet for too long. I made excuses for your fear while my voice disappeared. You never asked why I was tired, why my life was uninspired. You only noticed when I chose to finally let you go. You think I left because I changed, but I stayed the same. I just stopped breaking myself in two to be enough for you. You didn't lose me, you let me go by never choosing what we could've known. I beg for truth, I beg for time. You gave me silence every time. You didn't lose me, understand. I walked away to save who I am. I didn't leave to punish you. I left because you never chose. I replay nights I stayed awake, holding love you couldn't take. I felt alone right next to you, that hurt more than losing you. I shrank my dreams to fit your space, called your distance just a phase. But love don't live and maybe landed. It was where hearts are brave to stand. I don't need closure, don't need blame. I don't need you to say my name. I needed peace, I needed truth, and I couldn't find that with you. So if you wonder where I went with love. It's evident where I don't question if I matter, where my heart feels lighter. One day you might finally see what it costs to not choose me. called it too much, called it bad. You didn't lose me, that's the truth. I lost myself trying to love you. Now I'm walking away whole, and that's something you'll never know.
Stay when love felt heavy, when your touch was never ready. I waited through the warning signs, calling patience just more time. I ignored the ache inside, every tear I tried to hide. I kept hoping you'd become someone you were never gonna be. I learned how to read your tone when you wanted to be alone. I softened words I needed said, just to keep us in the bed. I showed up every time you fell. You only came when things were well. I stayed loyal to a dream that never stayed loyal to me. I thought love meant sacrifice, but not at this kind of price. I confuse staying strong with staying when it's wrong. I stayed too long, I lost my voice. I kept choosing you, no choice. I bit my truth to fit your fear till I disappeared. I stayed too long, that's my regret. Loving you past my own respect. I gave you years you didn't earn. Now I'm learning how to unlearn. I remember nights I cried alone, right beside you on the phone. You were scrolling half asleep while I was drowning quietly. I told myself love takes time, but love don't leave you behind. I kept waiting for a sign that never came, not once, not twice. I don't blame you for who you are, I blame me for staying far too long from who I used to be, before I made you my priority. I was afraid of starting new, more afraid of losing you. But fear is not a reason to stay in a love that fades you away. If I could speak to my past self now, I'd say, baby, walk out proud. You don't have to earn your place in love that's meant to feel safe. I stayed too long, but now I'm free from loving someone halfway to me. I won't apologize for care, but I won't stay where love's not fair. I stayed too long, but I learned the cost of holding on when you're already lost. Now I'm choosing me at last and leaving you in the past. I stayed too long, but I didn't stay forever. I wake up tired from the pain, from loving you the same old way. I gave you more than I could hold, while you stayed distant, staying cold. I questioned things I used to know, like why my heart felt so alone, right next to someone I adored. who couldn't love me anymore. I learned how to swallow tears, smile through unspoken fears. I made excuses for your truth, calling neglect a phase you're through. I begged myself to understand why love felt like sinking sand. The more I tried to make it right, the more I lost the fight. I thought love meant enduring pain, but pain was all that stayed the same. If this is love, then why do I feel like I'm slowly saying goodbye? Love shouldn't hurt like this, shouldn't feel like I don't exist, shouldn't make me doubt my worth or feel like loving you's a curse. Love shouldn't hurt like this, shouldn't come with loneliness. If this is all love's gonna be, then I don't want it hurting me. I stayed through every broken promise, every silence we didn't address. I hoped you'd wake up one day and finally choose to stay. But love don't beg, love don't chase, love don't hide behind your face. And I can't keep pretending this is just a phase you're ending. I lost myself trying to fix a love that felt like this. I blame my heart, blame my mind for wanting more than empty time. I don't need perfect, just real, someone who knows how to feel. I deserve warmth, not this ache, not love that slowly breaks. If loving you means losing me, then that's not love I wanna keep. I won't stay stuck in between hope and hurt endlessly. Love shouldn't hurt like this, shouldn't hurt like this, like it promises. Shouldn't make me feel so small, like I don't matter at all. Love shouldn't hurt like this, life shouldn't hurt like this. I deserve the one that heals, one that stays, not one that fades away. I'm choosing peace over pain, even if it means walking away. Midnight finds me wide awake, your side of the bed still empty cold. The city hums outside my window while I hold on to what we used to know. Your name still lives inside my phone, but calling you feels like coming undone. I stare at words I never sent, wondering where we really end. I replay moments line by line, looking for where love crossed the line. I gave you trust, I gave you time, you gave me reasons to question mine. I learned the sound of lonely nights when love fades under neon lights. I loved you more than sleep, more than rest. Now all I have is this emptiness. They say as I stopped. I left because my heart was lost. It's midnight without you, but I'm still here, learning how to face my fear. I loved you honest, loved you deep. Now I'm learning how to sleep. It's midnight without you. The hardest part is healing what you broke apart. But I will rise, I'll know, I'll grow past these nights I loved you so. Is where my healing starts. Tonight I turned the mirror on, saw a face I almost lost. I gave too much, I've been too far, forgot how strong my roots are. I try to be what you needed most, while letting my own heart go. I learned the cost of loving you was losing pieces of my truth. I quieted my wounds, my fears, to keep you close all the years. I thought love meant self-denial, but that was never the style. I waited for you to show up right, but you never did. Not once, not twice. So I sat alone with all my pain and finally heard my name. But I don't hate you, I just see what loving you was doing to me. I can't keep breaking just to stay. This is where I walk away. I chose myself tonight, chose peace over the fight, chose healing over your doubt, chose love that won't fade out. I chose myself tonight, put my heart back in my side. I didn't lose you, I just found the strength I buried deep inside. I remember all the signs, I ignored them every time. I call pain being in love when it was never enough. I don't need someone to save me, I just need love that stays with me, that sees my worth without debate and doesn't make me wait. I forgive myself for staying, for hoping, for praying. I did the best I knew to do with a heart that loved you true. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your weight on me. I'm not afraid of being alone, I'm afraid of losing my soul. If walking away feels like defeat, throw blame like a flame. I've cried enough in quiet rooms. I don't need to prove my wounds. I stayed honest, I stayed kind. Even when you crossed the line, I won't rewrite what was true just because it ended with you. I won't beg you to understand what loving you demanded. I gave you patience, gave you time while losing parts of mine. I don't need closure from your lips. I already felt what this is. Sometimes peace is letting go without a final show. I loved you real, loved you clean, even when it wasn't seen. But love don't mean losing pride just to keep someone by your side. So let me lead with grace, no tears falling on your face. I won't break things, I won't fight. I'll just quietly choose my life. Let me lead with grace, with my heart still in its place. Some goodbyes don't need to bleed, they just need honesty. I forgive you for what you gave and what you couldn't say. I released the need to know why you couldn't love me whole. I don't regret a single tear, they tell me why I'm here. I love deeply, that's my truth, I won't be ashamed of you. I'm not angry, I'm just done chasing love that doesn't come. I deserve a softer start with someone who sees my heart. I don't need revenge or proof, I just need room to move forward with my head held high and peace inside my eyes. If you remember me someday, remember I walked away, not out of pride or bitterness, but out of self-respect. So let me live with grace, no bitterness to erase. I loved you in the best way I knew. Now I'm loving me too. Let me live with grace, with no shame, no need to chase. This ending doesn't make me weak, it finally makes me free. I'm walking away, still gentle, still me. I lowered my voice to keep you calm, held my tears inside my palms. I asked for love in softer ways, so you wouldn't walk away. I learned to want a little less, just to keep your interest. But love don't come from compromise, that leaves one heart and a mind. I stayed polite when I was hurt, made excuses when you flirted. I carried weight you wouldn't see, called it loyalty. I thought if I loved you hard enough, you would finally rise to us. But love don't grow where you must bleed to get what you need. I confuse patience with pain and silence with stay insane. But I won't keep shrinking my soul just to make someone feel whole. I'm done begging for love, done asking to be enough. I won't chase what doesn't I forgive myself for waiting, for hoping, for believing. I did what love taught me to do, even when it cost me you. Now I'm learning how to say no, without guilt, without sorrow. Won't beg to be adored, I know what my heart is for. If love has to be demanded, then it was never granted. Yeah, I release the need to try, where if I never met mine. I'm done begging for love, done doubting who I was. I won't chase unfinished hearts, or beg to be a part of. I'm done begging for love, done asking for enough. If it's real, it'll stay. I won't have to beg it too. I'm finally free. I'm finally free.
I used to question every sign, wonder if love was hard to find. I blame my heart for wanting more, knocking on a closed door. I stayed where I wasn't chosen, caught hope being devoted. I thought if I loved you deep, you'd finally see me. I learned to doubt my inner voice, let you make the final choice. I traded truth for compromise, just to keep you by my side. But love don't ask you to erase everything that makes you safe. I lost myself, but now I see who I'm meant to be. I won't question what I bring. I know the value of everything. I gave you love, you gave me doubt. That lesson's clear to me now. I know what I'm worth now. I won't beg, I won't bow. I deserve a love that stays. Now I'm that phase away. I know what I'm worth now, and I won't settle, won't back down. Yeah. If it's real, it'll choose me just as much as I choose me. I remember nights I felt small, yeah, waiting on you to call. I don't miss that version of me. She loves you too endlessly. Yeah, I'm stronger than I was before. I don't chase love anymore. I attract what matches me, yeah, not what drains me. I don't regret the love I gave. It shaped the woman I became. But I won't repeat the past just to make something last. I've learned the difference between being patient and unseen. Now I walk with open eyes and truth by my side. If loving me feels like too much, yeah, then you were never enough, yeah, for the woman I've become, the life I'm moving from. I know what I'm worth now, and I'm standing on solid ground. I won't chase what won't stay. I won't love the wrong way. I know what I'm worth now, and my heart knows how to wait for something real that knows how to feel. I know my worth, and I won't forget it again. spoke too loud. Your someday was here and now. I waited while you stayed the same. That was the pain. I gave chances, not demands. Held your heart with open hands, but love shouldn't feel unsure or incomplete. I kept lowering the bar, calling distance who you are, but I deserve a love that stands on both feet. I don't hate you, I just know this isn't where my heart should go. This is me walking away, not in anger, not in hate, just choosing peace over pain and myself over maybe. This is me, this is me letting it in without breaking again. I loved you honestly, now I love me bravely. I won't replay every fight or relive those lonely nights. I forgive what I can't change and move on. I don't need you to agree or to finally see me. Some goodbyes don't need closure to be strong. I'm not running, I'm released from loving you halfway. I don't need your validation anymore. What we were was real to me, but it's not my destiny. I won't stand outside a door that won't open. If love costs me who I am, then it's not love I can stand. I won't shrink to be chosen, I was never broken. This is me walking away, with my head held in place. I don't need you to stay to feel whole. This is me choosing my life, choosing truth over lies. I release what we were to protect my soul. This is me walking away, and I'm finally okay. The nights don't hurt the way they did. Silence doesn't feel forbidden. I sit alone but not afraid of my thoughts anymore. I used to drown in every memory. Now they pass like waves through me. Some still late but they don't stay like before. I rearranged the way I live, left space for what forgiveness is. I stopped asking what if. All the time I'm finding comfort in my skin, in the quiet I'm within. I don't rush the healing, I let it find me. I don't need to be okay all at once. I just need to feel enough. I'm learning to breathe again without your name in my chest. I'm learning how to rest in my own heart. I'm learning to breathe again. No weight holding my hands, just me where I stand at the start. Some days I miss what felt like home, but I don't feel lost anymore. I can miss you and still know better. I don't rewrite what we were, I don't deny that it hurt, but pain doesn't get to decide who I am. I talk kinda to myself, I don't hide how I felt. I let tears come and go like rain. I'm not chasing perfect days, just moments where I'm safe, and that's more than I had back then. Healing isn't loud.
let the quiet stay. I don't chase yesterday. I'm finally choosing something new. I used to think love was loud, felt like fire breaking down. But calm feels deeper than the pain. I don't miss the chaos, I don't need the storm again. I don't have to prove a thing, I'm enough just breathing. Peace looks good on me, I wear it easily. No more fighting who I am. Peace looks good on me, like truth and honesty. Finally in my own. I move slower, I listen more, I trust what I ignored before. My heart speaks softly now, I don't ignore the signs, I don't cross my own lines just to keep someone around. If love comes, let it be kind, let it meet me where I'm aligned. Now where I'm trying to be seen, I'm not closed, I'm aware of what I'm willing to share, what love really means. If someone wants my time, then meet me in the light. I want them to feel chosen, I've already been broken. Peace looks good on me, peace looks good, and I'm ready to stay. So peace looks good on me, peace looks good, like truth and honesty. It's finally in my peace looks good on me, and I'm giving. Peace looks good on me, and I'm giving, and I'm keeping. I don't rush the way I feel, I let moments show what's real. I don't fall just for the thrill, like before. I've learned how to not to land without knowing where they land. I still believe in love, just different now. I listen when my silence speaks, when something feels too weak. I don't ignore the quiet signs. I don't mistake attention for deep connection. I don't confuse desire with time. I'm not afraid of loving deep, I just won't lose myself again. I'm open, but I'm careful with my heart and my soul. I won't give everything to someone I don't know. I'm open, but I'm careful, I move slow, I'm aware. If you want what I offer, meet me halfway there. Yeah, I don't chase potential, I don't wait on maybe. I believe in showing up, I need consistency, honesty, simplicity. That's the kind of love I trust. If you wanna stay a while, show me with your actions, not just words in the dark. I'm not asking for perfection, just intention and respect for my heart. I won't build dreams alone now. I used to flinch at every start, guard my words, protect my heart. Love felt like a risk I couldn't take. Every promise felt too close, every touch felt like a ghost of the pain I tried to escape. I mistook fear for being wise, built my walls a little high, called distance being strong. But healing taught me something new. I don't lose myself in you. When love is right, it feels like home. I'm not naive, I'm just aware of what I give and what I share. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I don't run like I did before. I trust myself to know what's real and walk away from what I can't feel. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I don't fear the open door. If it's meant, it'll meet me there. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I don't rush into forever. I don't force things to be better. I let time reveal the truth. I believe in gentle things and steady hearts and honesty and love that feels like proof. If you come as you are, not a mess, not from afar. Don't chase, I don't hide. I don't need to be convinced, I feel it in the consistency and the way you stay beside. I won't confuse peace with boredom or passion with pain. I know the difference now and that changed everything. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I don't close my eyes to ignore. I trust my heart, I trust my pace, I trust the calm I've learned to embrace. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I know what I'm waiting for. If it's real, it won't feel forced. Love doesn't scare me anymore. I'm not afraid. I'm just open. I don't carry yesterday like a shadow in my way. I've learned to set the weight down. I don't need to rush the future. I don't fear what isn't sure. I trust where I am now. I've loved wrong, I've loved deep, I've lost sleep over maybes, but I wouldn't change a thing. Every tear taught me truth, every goodbye led me here to a heart that knows what it needs. I don't need perfect to love, I just need honest enough. I'm ready for something real, something steady I can feel. sweet words. I believe in actions first, in the way you show you care. I need presence, not a role. Someone whole with a whole soul, meeting me halfway there. I'm not afraid of being seen, of loving honestly, with open eyes and open hands. If you come with truth, I'll give the same back to you. That's how something real begins. I won't build dreams alone. I won't love in unknowns. If we choose this, let it be intentional and free. I'm ready for something real, not perfect but sincere. A love that grows with time. It feels like peace inside. I'm ready for something real, where we both stand and heal. If it's you standing here, then I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready for something